This is SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan. What a show! We now know we have for the main event of WrestleMania, Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt.
It's going to be huge.
Huge.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm just happy that we have a main event.
Finally,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You guys been going back and forth. That must have been stressful for you and Shane, no?
Yeah, I mean, and we were arguing about it all week. As far as like, he thought AJ Styles should keep his shot.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't disagree with that, but I thought Randy Orton deserved his shot too.
Okay.
Because he won the Royal Rumble, and so this is the compromise we came up with.
Well, now we know.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. Well, now we're going to have to just wait as we get closer to WrestleMania. The fact that we are now so close to WrestleMania, I mean, it's all in the air right now. We are on the road to WrestleMania.
Yep, and you're out there doing sweet Raw talks. That was sweet, by the way. What a show.
Listen, sometimes I get called to be places,
can I give you
and I
some
gotta show up. I'm under contract. I'm
give you some
contractually
professional
bound.
advice? Can I give you some professional advice?
Yeah,
Don't
sure.
be on shows that are bad.
Listen, I can't be like, oh, excuse me, can I have a rundown of the show so I can decide if it's good or bad?
No, I'm just saying.
I
like,
bleed blue. I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be home. I put on my blue blazer. Like it?
No, I'm disappointed in you. That was a horrible show.
Well-
Congratulations, you hosted it.
We're back.
Yeah, we're
back.
But this is Talking Smack,
And this
and
gets
Talking
awesome.
Smack is awesome.
It's going to be awesome, so why don't we go ahead and bring on our very first awesome guest, ladies and gentlemen, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss. Hey.
Hey.
Hello. How you feeling? You got your WrestleMania match kind of set up here.
Mixed emotions about it.
How
A little
come?
bit. Because I was in the middle of my blissertation and Daniel rudely interrupted.
It was a sweet blissertation. Let me tell
You
it
said
was
you were
sweet.
giving it an F.
I mean,
He
Shane was
just
gonna
kind of
give it
gave
an
me an F as well.
Also, you throw it
so-
all on Shane. Okay.
What's that? Yeah. I thought the blissertation whole thing was sweet. Who were you going to announce as that you wanted to defend your title against?
Well, obviously you didn't care.
No, I care now. I'm asking you
You
now.
do not care because you came
A little
out.
too late now.
The other women of SmackDown came out, interrupted me. You allowed them to interrupt me, and then you interrupted me, and then made a match. And so obviously you don't care to know. And even if I was going to tell you, I don't want to.
You do realize that you do not have the power to make matches? I'm just saying.
Do you realize it wouldn't kill you to shave a beard?
Yeah.
Woo! Alexa's in the house.
Yeah. She's angry.
She's very angry at you, but I mean, kind of rightfully so. I can't really argue with her on it. Okay, but going into WrestleMania, you now are going to have to face every woman that's up to the challenge on SmackDown? Is there anyone, maybe like a Mickie James, that you're a little bit worried about for that?
Worried about? No, but I am very upset with Mickie because, you know, I brought her back. She was almost forgotten about until I brought her back. And obviously she didn't learn the lesson, don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Do you think if it was not for you, she would have never stepped foot back into WWE?
Absolutely not. I was the one that called her up, and this whole women's revolution, she was so afraid that she was going to get forgotten about. Well, you know what? She was. Until I brought her back, until I called her and said, hey, Mickie, I've got an idea for you.
Did you
And what
call
does
her
she
up
do?
and said, hey, Mickie, you're so fine?
You're so fun, you blow my mind.
Yeah.
No. And then she just stabs me in the back. I don't understand it.
So now that you've been able to see Mickie James back in the ring and see what she's capable of, and now not having her on your side, is that stressing you out for your WrestleMania match?
Is it stressing me out for my WrestleMania match? No. Because she's going to be my first target.
Okay, well, what about somebody like Natalya or Becky Lynch or Carmella? Is Carmella going to be around for that?
I don't know. Ask.
That was kind of to
this
both
guy.
of you. That was in his direction, but then I switched my eye
Yeah,
contact
ask
to you.
him because he's the one that made this match.
All available SmackDown women's women on the roster are we're happy to have them in this match.
Anyone on SmackDown?
You said you were the best.
I am the best.
Yep.
But that's why I'm going to do you a favor and I'm going to welcome this match, Daniel, because I'm going to prove over and over and over again what I've always said is that I am the best woman on SmackDown Live.
Well, hey, at least now you're going to get the chance to finally fully prove that
Prove
in a
it.
WrestleMania match.
Exactly. Thank you, Renee.
It's a big opportunity. I mean, this is a big career milestone. You should be happy.
Oh, I'm very
First
happy.
WrestleMania. You
First
should be very
WrestleMania
happy.
and going in as champion. I am very happy.
You're sitting pretty right now.
I am.
Now I just got to see what Mickie James kind of brings to the table, and all of the other women that are available and open to the challenge here on SmackDown Live.
I guess so.
All right, well, thank you, and we look forward to seeing as the challengers kind of step up to the plate towards you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Really?
She
You sang the "Hey Mickie, You're So Fine"
she
song to
started
Alexa?
off. She said she called her up and said, "Hey, Mickie," and then she went into something else. But as soon as she said that, I
It
thought,
tipped
"Hey,
you
Mickie,
off.
you're so fine," and then I thought, "Drop it like a tot."
I can't handle
Unrelated.
it right now.
Unrelated.
So in very unfortunate news, I mean, we all saw what happened to Dean Ambrose tonight with Baron
Yes.
Corbin. Obviously very difficult for me to watch, and having my position here in WWE, I don't know how to react to stuff, and for me to sit here and watch this happen and to watch it back right now. And getting just that update, having the broken ribs, spitting up blood. I haven't been able to fully check in with him yet, so immediately after the show I'm going to have to go see exactly what's going on with Dean Ambrose.
Yeah.
How do you handle something like this?
Well, the one thing that I think you can take solace in is that Dean Ambrose is literally one of the toughest superstars on the roster. I mean, so I think the last 2 years, he's wrestled more matches than anybody on either side, right? And everybody, so I wrestled the most matches in 2013, had to have surgery in 2014. I think Cesaro wrestled the most matches in 2014, had to get surgery in 2015. Seth Rollins did 2015, had to get surgery in 2016. He is as durable as they come.
So I know that as well. I mean, I've been watching him throughout his career. I mean, since we've been together, but to see him like that, obviously it's not easy for me to watch, but I do know exactly what you say. He's tough as nails, and he's able to endure a lot.
Yeah, he endures things that he probably shouldn't. But it's that time of year when people do those kinds of things.
And that's the
right?
unfortunate thing. It's like, as we're less than 4 weeks away from heading into WrestleMania, and I know how important that is to everybody. Obviously, you do as well. And just to see somebody in that position that I'm very close with is upsetting to watch.
Yes, and like with cracked ribs, every fall you take, every
hard to
time
breathe.
you hit the ropes, everything that you do hurts. So he's going to have a struggle going on with him till WrestleMania. But he's like I said, he's as tough as they come, and I think he's going to do well at WrestleMania this year.
All right, let's bring on our next guest here. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Apollo Crews joining us here on Talking Smack.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
How are you?
Let me get up in this chair. There we go.
All right.
Crazy
going on
night.
with you?
Crazy night. Hasn't it been?
Yeah,
Very.
We've been good.
I'm doing well, too. I got, actually, a great announcement, for me at least, and I think for the WWE Universe.
Okay.
Tonight, I'm declaring myself as an entrant in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal
All right.
at WrestleMania in Orlando.
Awesome.
How
Yes.
excited are you for your very first WrestleMania?
I'm very excited. Last year I got to debut the night after WrestleMania, so it seems like it's just been a blur. And here I am. I get the opportunity to be in my first WrestleMania. Last year was amazing for me. I got to compete at SummerSlam, the Royal Rumble. I had a lot of opportunities that were, put in front of me, which I felt like I earned. But, the thing is, I didn't get a lot of victories. I felt like that was my downfall. So this year, starting at WrestleMania in Orlando, I'm changing things. I'm turning that around. This year is going to be the year of Apollo Crews.
So we've heard it from Baron Corbin so many times throughout the past year of just what that accolade meant to him. So you going into that knowing like where that could potentially catapult you in your career and put you in the spot that you've been looking to be in.
I agree with that. I feel like it can launch me into that, into that top level. I know I can compete with the best, and I'm here to do that. I'm here to compete. That's what I'm here for. I love every single part of this. It's my heart. It's what I bleed. It's what I live. I work so hard to be in this position, and everybody is going to get to witness my hard work and realize just how hard I've worked to be in the position.
What does it feel like to be sitting where you are right now, making that declaration, knowing that you're going to be in WrestleMania?
It's awesome. It's really awesome. I mean, everybody that enters, any WWE superstar dreams of being a part of WrestleMania, at any level, whether it's the main event or in anything. It doesn't matter. Everybody dreams of being a part of WrestleMania. For me to have that opportunity is amazing. It's a dream that I've dreamt as a little kid, and now I get to live it. And not just live it, but I'm going to win that Battle Royal. And I think, I know that this is going to launch my career into a new place.
You winning that Battle Royal means a lot more of those big watches. Look at that. Oh my
Just a little something,
gosh.
just a little something.
Yes.
A little bling bling,
I like it.
A little bling bling.
Well, thank you for coming on here and letting us be the first ones to break that news for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Don't drop it too hard, man. I hate to drop it like that.
Don't encourage it. It's too much.
It's a great song, though.
Yeah.
Is it-
great
can
song.
you tell them how it actually goes?
It's when the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot.
Thank
That's
you.
lit.
But, I mean, how does
Thank
he
you.
say it?
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Oh, with the
There it is, bud.
inflection.
There it is.
There we go.
I
There we
told
go.
you.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you very
Paul.
much.
Good job, right? Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
You have to warm up with when the pimp's in the crib, Ma. That's how you get into it.
Are we allowed to talk about pimps in their cribs?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's talk about this other situation, though. John Cena, Nikki Bella, Miz Maryse, Carmella Ellsworth.
I see what you're doing there. You went straight from pimps in the crib to talking about the big hog, James Ellsworth. I see what you did. I know.
I wanted to tee it up and smash it down.
I know. What'd you think of Ellsworth's gear tonight?
Listen, I love James Ellsworth. I'm a big fan of Ellsworth. But I just thought there's going to be a little more stank on it. Maybe a little more bedazzling, maybe more of a chain. I just wanted a little more stank put on it.
A little more. What does stank mean?
Like sass.
I'm not quite sure sass is.
It's what it means.
Okay.
Nope, that's what it means.
Okay.
What did you think about it?
I mean, I thought it was like he went out there with his cheetah pants. I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see him moonwalk all the way down. But we didn't get a chance to see that.
It was a little bit of a crop.
Yeah, yeah. But I feel like he performed very well.
Did he? Okay, I actually just got a bit of for real breaking news on WWE.com. We just had this footage presented to us. It's a WWE Network exclusive. Let's take a look.
That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I thank you guys. Yeah, thank you. Good show, guys. Good show. Thank you.
Good stuff, AJ.
Good try. Good stuff, Ryan. AJ, thank you.
Is that what you call opportunity right there? Is that what you call opportunity? Huh?
Hey,
Shut up!
calm down.
Don't tell me to come. I have every right to be the main event of WrestleMania.
Hey, you hear me? Watch your hands. Calm down. You hear me? AJ, look at me. Listen to me. Look at me. Somebody get him out of here. Somebody get him out of here.
Hey, AJ, Commissioner.
It's okay. Hey, come on. Calm down.
How many?
Come on. I'm sorry it didn't work out for you. Let him go. Jiminy Christmas. Somebody get him out of here. Hey, calm down. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. We just need to calm him down. Him! Are you good? No, I'm not really.
How do you react to that?
So being GM, and Shane gets this a lot, I get a lot. People, when they come to the back and they're not successful, they tend to blame us.
Yeah.
Right? And things can get very heated. I'm very fortunate because by the time they get to Talking Smack, they've cooled down a little
Sure.
bit. But seeing AJ Styles come back there, he thought he was going to be in the main event of WrestleMania. Turns out he's not. And that, like, you can see why he's angry.
Sure, of course.
You
I mean,
know?
you can't blame him for feeling like he had that opportunity taken literally out of his hand.
Yeah, but it's weird, though, that he's taking it out on Shane because, so, for example, I was the one who was very much thinking, at the very least, Randy Orton
You were
needs
more
his
pro
shot.
Randy.
Yeah, Randy Orton needs his shot. And I was thinking either Randy gets a singles match or we do a triple threat match or AJ can get his shot at Bray Wyatt before WrestleMania, that sort of thing. But Shane was the big supporter of AJ. See,
Sure.
hey, he's jumped through all these hoops. AJ needs his shot at WrestleMania. And that's where we came to this compromise. So the fact that he's yelling at Shane...
And just for him to have like that opportunity and to have that opportunity taken away is, yeah, it's... I kind of have to understand where he comes from with that. It's tough.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine, like, I mean, like we've been talking to Apollo and to Alexa, it's like as we're ramping up, getting closer to WrestleMania, and for him to not have that opportunity is...
Well, and, like, I understand because of AJ Styles' career, right? So I don't know how many years he's been wrestling. I got to imagine it's 17 years at this point.
Yeah.
He didn't enter WWE until last year at the Royal Rumble, so it was just a little over a year ago. But he's also, because he's been wrestling so long, you don't know how long this will last.
For sure.
Right? I wrestled for 10 years before I got to WWE, and then was only here for 6.
Yeah.
Right? So you don't know how long the ride's going to last. And when you think that you've got that opportunity in the main event of WrestleMania, and then it gets taken away from you, of course you're going to be angry.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, with Shane being the commissioner, I mean, don't you think that AJ did essentially still take it too far? I mean, even, you know, opinions aside of not having that WrestleMania moment, I mean, he's the commissioner. You can't really get in someone's face like that.
You say that, but I'm as level-headed as it gets, I think, for the most part, other than my drop it like a tot jokes. But, for example, there was a time when I came back. I had wrestled Randy Orton, and they ended up throwing out the match because I was hurt.
Right,
And
I remember that.
I came to the back, and I was screaming, and I got in Triple H's face because he was the ref said Brian shouldn't go. Triple H was the one who made the decision to stop the match backstage.
Yeah.
And I was furious. We were nose to nose and wanting to fight. And I think you saw Road Dogg there. Road Dogg was the one there who also, same spot, separating the two of us. And so, like, I've been in that position.
But in hindsight, now, though, looking at it, I mean, was it still not the right thing to do?
So it's interesting because you see it from management from a different perspective than you see it as a wrestler.
Sure.
Right? Somebody who's in the ring, right? Yeah. Somebody who's had something taken away from him. For my example, I was wrestling Randy Orton, and I thought I was going to beat him, and it would have been by far the biggest win of my career. This example, AJ Styles, if he beats Randy Orton tonight and he goes on to main event WrestleMania, that's the biggest win of his career. And so to have that taken away from you, it can fire you up.
Well, if anyone wants to take another look at that footage, it's available on the WWE Network. We're going to keep moving on here with Talking Smack and bring on our next guest. We've got The Miz and his wife, Maryse. I don't even really know where to start.
I'll start it.
Okay.
Daniel, who has the authority to make matches on SmackDown Live?
Me and Shane McMahon.
That's it. So how does John Cena create this mixed tag match with him and Nikki and Carmella and James Ellsworth?
So he proposed it, and then we made it official.
No, he
after the
said,
show.
oh, we're doing a match. And then that match happened, and we promoted it all week. It's amazing to me how John Cena can have this much effect to not only the higher-ups, but to the WWE audience. It amazes me. And now you're going to sit there and say, oh, you know, John Cena, he proposed it. He didn't propose it. He said, hey, we're going to have a match next week. And then he'd probably text you and goes, hey, Daniel, by the way, I just created a match. Hope you don't mind. See you at dinner later.
He challenged them for a match, and they accepted it, and we signed the match.
James Ellsworth did not accept it. He did not want that match.
Yeah,
Carmella
Carmella pushed him to
accepted.
do
Did
it.
not want the match at all. Either way, it doesn't really matter. The fact is, John Cena created the match, texted you after, said, hey, guess what? I did this. Don't worry about it, though, because, you know, we'll see you at dinner later on. It just amazes me how John Cena can spin everyone and manipulate and deceive people, and people applaud him for it, and he gets patted on the back. Like let's talk about last week on SmackDown Live. He claimed that I steal my personality from people, I steal moves, I steal this, I steal that. I don't know who I am. But you can make that claim about anybody, any superstar. I can do it about John Cena right now. You know, when John Cena first came to WWE, he stole his personality from every white kid with a identity crisis in the 90s. He was a cross between Marky Mark and Vanilla Ice. But wait, there's more. The attitude adjustment used to be called the Death Valley Driver, but John Cena stole it from Tommy Dreamer. John Cena would steal a move from someone? But wait, there's more. He stole his girlfriend from Dolph Ziggler. What? No, not our hero, John Cena. He wouldn't do that. But wait, there's more. He stole his last t-shirt design from a beer company. But you know what? We applaud Cena. We love Cena because John Cena is that good old guy. But the fact is, he takes shots at me. That match that he created with that mixed tag match, he did it because of me. You know it, and I know it. He is jealous of my relationship. He is jealous of all the talent that I possess. And you look at me, and I know what you're thinking. Oh, come on, Miz. It's John Cena. But that's the problem. Everyone just looks at John Cena in the backstage and in the audience and just go, it's John Cena. He can do what he wants. Like during the draft. I mean, John Cena probably called you up and said, listen, Daniel Bryan, I'm probably not going to be around for 6 months, but listen, I want you to draft me to SmackDown Live, and I don't want to be number 1. Make me like around number 3, because number 1, I'd have to be there every day. But I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be the part-timer that I am. So don't worry about me, because I'm sick of it. I am so sick of it, Daniel. And you know it. You know.
Wait, what do I know? Because I know for sure he did not tell me to draft him at number 5.
Oh, he didn't?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. He probably just told you, right?
No.
He probably said, listen, this is what's going to happen.
This is
what's going to happen now.
Do you know what I know?
John Cena wants this, and John Cena gets what he wants because I'm controlling egomaniac, and that's what I do.
Okay, I have a
Wait, just a second. Do you know what I know? When we put John Cena's name on a headline, more people come to the show. When I put Miz...
Because everyone believes in his crap. It's all crap. What John Cena says is crap. It's easy to sit there and say, never give up when when you first come to WWE and The Undertaker shakes your hand and you got Kurt Angle going up against him saying, this kid's a good hand, this kid's going to be pretty good, he's going to be pretty solid. But imagine coming to WWE and everyone telling you that you're no good, that in 3 months you're going to be gone. Yeah.
Clearly, you don't know.
It's easy to say never give up. When you have adversity, when people are telling you and putting you down, pushing you down, it's not easy to give up. But I didn't give up, did I?
Clearly, you don't know the whole John Cena story, do you?
Oh, I know, of course. But I bet you're going to enlighten us with John Cena that he is the prototypical of what every WWE superstar wants. He talks, he's got the look, he's got the moves, he's got the kids, he's got everything.
Nope. I will tell you this, that John Cena was this close to getting fired within a couple months of him debuting on WWE.
How do you know that? You weren't even here. What? Because he told you that? Because he manipulated your mind while you're at the dinner table and you're
everybody
sitting there going,
knows that.
listen, you need to sign a contract to be my friend, Daniel. I need to be around you because I need more people like you, because if I'm around you, people like you and people will like me. I need Nikki to sign this to be my girlfriend because you are a woman, and as
Okay,
a woman...
I need to break
Wait, just a second. You say all that, but never once have you been this close to getting fired because you're a patsy for this company.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You're a patsy for this company.
Are you kidding me?
You just tote the WWE line. Everything that you say bad about John Cena, about him toting the company line or being this or whatever that, you are nothing but a WWE shill. Everything that you go out there and do. all the media that you do, everything else that you do, nothing but
I
a
was
WWE
a huge
shill.
star before I even came to WWE, and if I wasn't in WWE, I could go do something else.
Like
the fact
what?
is, I love being here. I could be an actor if I wanted. I could be a host.
Made
I
to
love
DVD
being in the
movies?
WWE. Absolutely, I could
How
go
many
do movies.
movies have you done?
I don't do
So
movies
you
'cause
make
I don't
fun
wanna
of
be an
him for-
actor.
Oh
You want
my.
to be a wrestler, but you can't because of your head. It's okay. It's
Okay,
all right.
can we
It's
bring?
fine.
I
You
can't
said,
or they won't let me.
You
We'll
said
see in a year and a
earlier-
half and see what happens.
Miz, you said earlier that you think John Cena is jealous of your relationship. Why do you think he's jealous of your guys' relationship?
Do you watch anything he does, like the promos that they do for Total Bellas or Total Divas?
Yeah, of course.
Nikki, I love you. Wait, was that correct? Did that sound good? Wait, let's take one more take. Nikki, I love you. Wait, nope, let's do the third take. All right, thank you. Nikki, I love you. And then that's the one we're all gonna take because that's what we want to do. We want to make John Cena look really good on Total Divas. It's so robotic. But you look at us.
I think
we are
they're
in love.
fraud. I personally think that both of them are a fraud. They're plastic. There's nothing real about them. Everything they do is to elevate their brand. It's all about that. It's all about, am I going to look good? I personally think that he's with her because he needs to make himself look good.
And having a relationship does exactly that. And why is she with him? Let me ask you a question, Maryse. When you were Divas champion, the longest reigning Divas champion, what was Nikki Bella doing?
Well, nothing. She was a celebrity wrangler. She used to walk down the ramp with celebrity guests.
Yep.
Make sure they feel comfortable backstage, if you know what I
but wait a
mean.
second,
Bring them a coffee. And then.
And then she starts dating John Cena.
Yes.
What happens?
Then, she becomes the longest WWE Divas champion in history.
Opportunity.
And then she gets on Total Divas. She gets 6 seasons.
They get their own YouTube show.
You're going to tell me that people want to see her that bad? And then she gets her own show. She gets Total Bellas, which she's executive producer. She's never produced a thing in her life.
Provides purses, shoes, money,
Are
power,
you jealous of
anything
Nikki
you
Bella?
want. Here,
Absolutely
opportunity.
not. Nikki Bella is jealous of me because I have this, which she'll never have.
That's a hell of a ring. That is a hell of a ring. Any other brain busters for us, Renee? Dan?
No,
Anything?
that'll do it. Thank you guys
very
both
much.
so much.
Appreciate it.
It's always a
Thanks,
pleasure to have you
everyone.
on here.
Tune in next week for Talking Smack. It won't be as good as this because we won't be on it. See ya.
Thank you for joining us on Talking Smack. We will see you next week, hopefully on a better note. What's the deal?
I wish I could say that.
Hey, welcome to Talking Smack. I'm Renee Young. This is SmackDown Live General Manager Daniel Bryan. What a show! We now know what we have for the main event of WrestleMania. Randy Orton.
Yeah, Randy Orton
and
versus
Bray
Wyatt.
It's going to be huge.
Huge.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I'm just happy that we have a main event.
Finally,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You guys been going back and forth. That must have been stressful for you and Shane, no?
Yeah, I mean, and we were arguing about it all week as far as like he wanted, he thought AJ Styles should keep his shot.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't disagree with that, but I thought Randy Orton deserved his shot too.
Okay.
Because he won the Royal Rumble, and so this is the compromise we came up with.
Well, now we know.
Yep.
Awesome. All
Yeah.
right. Well, now we're going to have to just wait as we get closer to WrestleMania. The fact that we are now so close to WrestleMania, I mean, it's all in the air right now. We are on the road to WrestleMania.
Yep, and you're out there doing sweet Raw talks. That was sweet, by the way. What a show.
Listen, sometimes I get called to be
Can I
places,
give you
and I
some
got to
pro-
show
can I-
up. I'm under contract.
can I
I'm
give you
contractually